Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and I have a story that comes straight out of Indianapolis. It's the Circle City, if you will, and shenanigans, police officers, TikTokers, viral videos, and Bud Light. No, I'm just kidding. I hope not. But let's see what this is all about. Not being on the TikTok or, you know, following 12-year-olds or tweens and their, viral shenanigans. I have no idea what this is about, very much. So we are going to see, but let us get to the story. So it says millions have watched a teen's Monument Circle beer prank that led to police citation. Oh, well, let's see if this video is, if I can get.
Sell beer out in public.
They'd probably get arrested because that sounds illegal.
Well, in this video, we found out.
Dude, I will take you to jail.
It all started with the goal of filming a funny video with our friend Armani.
We're gonna be
Okay. Why does First of all, they're all guys. Now, if any one of them had asked their mother, and, they should have, "Boys, she would have told you this is a moronic idea. You will get the popo involved. You will get 5-0 involved, and you will be taken down to the clink. And I, as your mother, will not bail you out because you are doing what we call moronic crap." Sir, are you dumb as No, of course. Let's continue with why this is going to end badly. I'm sure this'll end well. Let's go.
gonna be selling fake beer.
That sounds lit as hell.
And for this to work, we
For Why are you involving a 12-year-old? This boy is gonna get snatched by his mama, and his hide is gonna get tanned, and you are gonna be an accomplice to his butt whooping, and I hope she tans your hide too, sir, because when he comes home selling fake beer and getting a police citation, there's gonna be some issues at home.
needed to buy a few things.
This right here is non-alcoholic beer. There's literally no alcohol in this.
Again, why? Why would you buy non-alcoholic beer unless you're pregnant or you like bread water? I don't know.
Get a champagne bottle and we'll bust it.
Why?
You shake it up and
This is perfectly fine for them to be selling this. I mean, he's literally gonna check out with this on his own.
tonight's gonna be lit.
At the time, we thought our plan was perfectly legal, but we might have been wrong.
You're going to court.
Oh dear Lord. As a non-legal, pre-law, and general non-life advice guru, always check your dumbass plans before you get yourself in freaking trouble. And yes, this is Indiana's beautiful downtown. It is actually a circle. We have a damned roundabout in the middle of our capital city. It's like France, if you will. Or it's supposed to be like that. But it is a pretty nice area. I hate driving through it. I don't like any sort of traffic, so I rarely go. But I've heard it's very nice, and if you like peopling and such, I would recommend checking it out. But I am not a peopling person, so I can't really recommend any like actual places. But I've heard it's very nice, so take my word for it as an introvert.
Court. Why?
Nonetheless, we went to a busy area downtown to set up for the prank.
If a security guard or someone comes up to you, what are you gonna do?
Ask them if they want one.
We're getting Armani mic'd up. You excited?
Hell yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Is his name Armani? I have thoughts, but we will continue.
Come get your cold beer. Who wants one?
Say, come
Oh,
on,
Lord.
toots.
Come on, tits.
Oh
We
my
were only
God.
set up for a
No. Again, the 12, sir, you are by the peach fuzz of your no tea, go tea. Sir, you are corrupting a minor. You have no idea again, as pre-law, no law, do not do this. TikTok is not worth it.
for a few minutes before a cop randomly drove by.
Already. We're selling beer.
You're selling beer.
Hey, you want one?
No.
It's not an alcoholic beer.
Are you lying to me?
Nah, but we do need to see your ID if you get one.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, one, you're not old enough to sell alcohol.
It's alcohol free.
Show me one.
0%.
All right, I see. What's the problem? You can't sell on state property either. You go do what you want on the city street.
I was under the impression this was the
Gotcha.
city
No,
street.
anything inside these ballards is state.
All right, we'll go across the street.
Thank you, man.
So we moved across the street where the cop told us we could do anything we want.
Which turned out to be terrible advice.
Let's do it. Come get your cold beer. Let's get loose.
Okay, again, my dear motivators, mofos, whatever you want to call yourselves, in the Church of Mo, spread the good news. Don't listen to the cops. Oh my gosh. No, know your things. If you are gonna do a prank, if you are gonna do something this monumentally stupid, which apparently it is, and apparently this is a 14-year-old boy, not a 12-year-old boy. I apologize to you, Armani. However, if you are going to do something this monumentally stupid, the police want to cite you. He is, in fact, calling the rest of his cop friends right now to come and cite you and possibly take your ass to jail. Do not do this. What am I watching? Why? Just all the why.
You want some beer?
You can legally sell beer.
Yeah, I could. I'm selling right now. You want some cold beer?
Okay, thank you.
Pussy, man. Ice cold.
What are y'all doing here?
Let's go with your ID.
Oh, my.
You buying or not?
No, especially not from a little kid.
I got a business to run. Come get your cold beer. Ladies drink free. Kids half off cold beer.
Oh my
Ice
gosh.
cold. Not a cop again.
How old are you? Gonna be selling beer?
You want one?
No. People are calling on you.
What's the issue?
It's beer.
It's 0% alcohol.
What are you guys doing down here?
Sell beer.
Okay, well, he can't be doing this
Why?
because he's underage.
It's non-alcoholic.
It doesn't matter.
He bought it from the store.
We already talked to a cop.
You want some?
No.
We just need to see your ID first.
So if you need to see my ID, then
We only want to sell to like 21 plus.
how old are you?
What's the issue, sir?
If you don't want to identify,
Sir, look, I'm not going to tell you how to run your prank, but Officer Mick already had a bad day. Looks like he done woke up and his wife was already pissed at him because he done cheated in her dream. And, she was already pissed off at him for no reason. And he's got a bone to pick with humanity. So I would not be copping an attitude with Mr. John Q. Law. I would not. But, you go ahead and try it. I mean, it's a bold strategy. Let's see how it plays out, sir.
identify yourself, walk away.
I'm asking you what
Okay.
the issue is.
I'm telling you to walk away
What is
because
it?
you're refusing to identify yourself to me.
Here's my ID. I was just asking why.
Okay.
We're moving.
You're not going anywhere right now.
Right now, he is running my ID in the car.
But that wasn't going to stop us from trying to finish this video.
No, dear God. Cut and run, sir. This is where you go, oh, well, it looks like we are about to get our ass kicked by the government, Johnny Law, and all of habeas corpus. We should effing leave. And this is where you fold and leave and go to your front lawn and pretend to do it in your backyard. Okay? I'm just saying. This is where your fake, stupid, stubborn, dumb testosterone idiocy, teenage dumb, can't even grow a beard stupidness is going to land your ass in a whole hell of a lot of trouble. But let's continue. Maybe he'll redeem himself and my little spew of nonsense will be in poor taste and I will have to eat my words and have humble pie.
Would you guys like to buy a cold beer? $2 a pop.
I think you guys are too young to be selling. This stuff is so dumb, bro.
So they've called in backup now. We're talking to some cops. Is that what you thought would happen when you first met us?
Yeah.
Would you guys like some cold beer?
Wow.
We'll give you one for free.
How do you open it? You want me to open it? Oh,
Oh
you're
God,
too young.
don't.
There's 4 cops here now. And while the first cop still had my ID in the car, one of the other cops approached us. How's it going, sir?
Here, you want to check this out?
What is that?
0.0 free alcohol.
Yeah, okay. You think that it's okay that you can be down here with a child advertising cold beer?
It's non-alcoholic. Legally, what is wrong with that? It's a First Amendment right that he has to hold this sign.
You want Pop Child Service to make that decision?
I'm just saying that's a First Amendment.
Yeah, don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, that his mama is gonna. She's gonna take off her flip flops, her wig, her earrings, her scarf. She is gonna whoop your ass, son, if you get DCF called on her for doing some dumb prank. D- Oh, son, you are in so much trouble.
Just please find you somewhere else away from down this area to do what you're doing.
So where do we go?
I'm not sure.
In the meantime, we'll just head out.
Okay, thank you.
So we packed everything up and we're ready to leave on good terms. But we had to wait on the first cop to give me my ID back.
So per our, I talked to our.
Whoa. I'm going to ticket?
You're going to court
Why?
because of violation of transient merchant.
All right, we're going.
I need information too.
Why? We're leaving.
If you want to keep running your mouth, dude, I will take you to jail.
You just said
Again, do not run your mouth. Fight this in court. Again, get a lawyer, fight this in court. Do not mouth off, do not pop off to cop whose wife woke up mad at him, or he forgot that they were all out of, the frappuccinos that he likes. Cop obviously has like major attitude today. Do not pop off on him. This is not how this works. So you fight this in court. You get yourself what is called a lawyer. You pop off to him, and then he writes beautiful in legalese and, snarks off in legalese. This is not.
that we could leave, sir. Come on, to go.
No, you're not going anywhere. Do you understand that you're not in charge? Call your mother right now. She can come pick you up.
Now look what you got.
What do you mean? Look we were literally on our way out.
And you do realize first refusing to give me your information and me telling you to walk away and you telling me you're going to stand right here. You know that's arrestable, right?
I gave
You know that's arrestable, right? I'm explaining to you. You know it's arrestable, right?
I
was called. Be quiet. See, that's your problem. Be quiet.
You just asked me a question.
Okay, first of all, this little kid is about the most disrespectful kid I've ever seen, and I'm sorry, but oh my goodness, look, I understand that at 14 you are testing your boundaries. I have never been a 14-year-old little boy, but I have been a 14-year-old girl, and you are testing how much sass you can, give back to adults. What's that point where, okay, you're still not grown, you can sass up to, not sass, but you can push back and assert your sort of personal boundaries up to a point, and then it becomes disrespectful. Like there's a tone that you reach and you are like, meh. This kid is at Spinal Tap 11 of disrespect. Like he's just gonna walk away from a cop. So I foresee, unfortunately, if he doesn't change his attitude, many more run-ins with police officers, unfortunately, possibly, because when you just blatantly disrespect authority figures, and he has in this guy, he has another person that blatantly disrespects authority figures. Again, Tim Pool may not be right about everything, but he is right about you don't take it out on the officer there, you fight it in court. You have everything recorded. You do look like a douche. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not really flattering to you, so I don't know that you should show this particular film. I wouldn't, but then again, I wouldn't try to get a kid to sell non-alcoholic beer as a prank in the middle of Circle City, in the middle of Indianapolis downtown. But, I also have no apparent loss of synapses because of lead paint poisoning, allegedly in Minecraft.
Question.
Did I tell you to answer yet? I was calling here for a biracial male in a red sweatshirt. Are you a biracial male? Are you a biracial male? I'm asking you a question. You can answer it now.
I'm unaware.
You're unaware.
You're really pushing the line. Today's Saturday.
She won't answer.
Yeah, you won't get out until Tuesday.
Let me talk to you for a second over here. I'm not mad at you at all. You're not doing anything wrong. I looked it up. Okay.
I have to go to court because I was selling something without a permit.
You might get a death penalty for that.
So even after having multiple cops tell us it was okay to set up our stand in a different location, we still had to go to court and pay a $200 ticket and $150 in court fees.
But we weren't done yet.
Excuse me. Hold up. Are you a student here?
Yeah.
I was fined $200 and to, rub it in the government's face, I'm going to give you $200.
Stop.
No, seriously.
Get the out of here, man.
No, I'm serious.
I'm just going through financial problems and shit. I got hospital bills right now.
I'm glad to help you out, man.
Are you good?
Yeah, man. We just gave him money, but click this video right here.
Okay, so I like that he gave money to someone, but he was still a total dingleberry to the cops. He got a 14-year-old to try to sling beer. Uh, doing something cool for one person really in need is awesome on the karma points, but you're still like firmly in the douche canoe, negative points in this particular episode, sir. So you might need to work on that just a little bit. Oh, 1 second, guys. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm loving this pause button because invariably there will be some sort of mama crisis that comes up when I'm filming anything, really. I mean, let's be honest. Between everyone, there's something, but let's read the article because, like I said, sir, you gave a guy who was really struggling some money, but you still have a lot of douche points that I am surprised that mother did not slap you upside the head, allegedly in Minecraft and Tetris and Pac-Man. But you put my child in jeopardy of getting DCF called on me. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind, son. A prank video is causing a stir online, and the Indianapolis. It happens, you guys. I can't even say my own city name or my own capital name. Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department is at the center of a social media maelstrom. The video, which has been viewed more than 21.1 million times as of Wednesday. So this was August 3rd, 2023. So this was recent douchery. I mean, news. Depicts a 14-year-old boy holding a sign advertising cold beer on Monument Circle in February. Unbeknownst to passers-by, the beer is non-alcoholic. The 14-year-old is first questioned by an Indiana State Capitol police officer in his cruiser and asked to move. Eventually, an Indianapolis Metropolitan Police officer stops the attempted sales and issues one of the people involved a citation. The heavily edited video was created by a couple of young men who routinely record prank interactions in Indianapolis on their Mind Squire YouTube page. The video was also posted on TikTok, because of course it was, and X, formerly Twitter, and has picked up steam after several questioned an Indianapolis police officer's handling of the situation. Quote, the cop was being so rude, man. Clearly it was all a joke. And all he had to do was explain to you what could happen and get out of there instead of blindsiding you with a ticket. No, this kid was being an absolute douche. Like, even in the heavily edited, like, I'm the good guy here. No. This kid was being this manlet was being a total dick. He's like, what am I here for? I'm just selling beer. It's not alcoholic. I'm just, supporting the degeneracy of a child. Like, if he was doing it himself, I wouldn't have a problem. But the fact that he brought a kid into it makes it total schmuckery, if you ask me. One social media commentator said, Indianapolis Metropolitan Police said they were aware of the video and the officers responded as expected in light of what they said were arrestable offenses depicted in the video, specifically alleging one of the men did not turn over his ID at the beginning or after being told they were violating a city ordinance. Quote, doing something with the intent to draw attention of the police will likely draw the attention of police. Translation. And quoting Red from That 70s Show, Don't be a dumbass. Lieutenant Shane Foley said, officers in this situation worked with the people involved and used discretion in not making an arrest. Stephanie Whitehead, a criminal justice professor at Indiana University East, reviewed the video and called the prank ridiculous, but said ultimately law enforcement could have used more de-escalation tactics. Look, ma'am, they were dealing with some douchey kids who need to learn that they have boundaries. I'm sorry. Am I confused here? These kids were doing something ridiculous. They brought a child who could have gotten his mother in severe trouble for, you know, oh gosh, corruption of a youth. I know it's called something else, you know, selling booze, just all sorts of bad things for this kid. I'm sorry. Again, law lady, he brought a kid into it. If they were going to be dumbass 19-year-olds bringing themselves into it, I don't have a problem. Be dumb as hell on your own. You know what? Go have fun. You know, go be, you know, the crocodile hunter, you know, molest crocodiles and all deadly animals, you know, go get into grocery carts and go down hills without helmets. I mean, do whatever you want. Light farts with and put M80s in your butthole. I don't care. But you bring a kid into it to film, that's where you lose me, sir. That's where, bottom line, point blank, period, you have done crossed a damned line. It's their job to de-escalate, Whitehead said. It's not their job to antagonize and make it worse. Indy Star has reached out to the video's creator. What the video shows, the video begins with two young men pondering what would happen if a kid tried to sell beer in public. The pranksters recruited their 14-year-old friends and are seen in Kroger. Now, if you are in the Midwest, if you are in Indiana, it's called the Krogers. We add an S to it, so it's Myers, Kroger's, Revelations. It just is what it is. Look, we understand this only one book, but we add an S, all right? It just is what it is. And the Target or Target, depending on how bougie you are, in the aisles of the grocery store and ultimately decide to purchase non-alcoholic Heineken for reasons that only God can discern. The young men explained they thought their plan was legal, but they said they turned out to be wrong. The trio were seen setting up on Monument Circle on February 25th, cooler of fake beer in tow. The 14-year-old is given his task to try and sell the non-alcoholic beverages. What would happen if a security guard approached them, his friends asked, and he said he would try to sell them one, the teen replied. For the next several minutes, the 14-year-old shouts at pedestrians to grab a cold beer to the confusion of many. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to go through this, just kind of annotates what happened in the video, and we saw what happened in the video. Now, the problem with the end of this is the video concludes with the man saying the prank ended and he had to go to court to pay a $200 citation and $150 in court fees. What he should have done if he was really a famous YouTuber is reach out to LawTube and find someone in his local area. Well, but then he'd have to admit to being a moron. Never mind. Pay your $350 in moron fees, and giving away $200 is nice. You could tell that guy really needed it. You did your one good thing, but keep kids out of your pranks. They'll still be stupid. They'll still be stuff that no one in their smartness will do, but keep kids out of it, okay, sir? I don't care what you do. Like I said, do roller skates with sparklers and Roman candles coming out, you know, like your armpits. I don't care. But, you know, keep kids out of it. That's all I got to say. Now, after that lovely look at those shenanigans that goes on in my state, I'd like to remind you guys to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Remind them that everyone is welcome here. We love you to join our eclectic, strange, wonderful, growing family around here. And we will see you later. I am going to try to get a couple more videos done. And then hopefully by the end of the night, I should have a tentative schedule put up, and we will probably be doing the opening arguments in that death penalty case, which is I have already forgotten it because I am a genius. Oh my goodness. I am, of course, as always, completely and totally on top of everything. Gareth Pursehouse death penalty trial. So I probably will do a short video of kind of going through uh, what it is and trying to find a local channel that is covering it because it is being covered by Court TV and they talk nonstop. And I talk nonstop. And really, there can only be one. It's like Highlander. But I digress. It is the 28th of August. It is a Monday, and I hope you are having a wonderful Monday. If you are on the, way, way future rewatch crew, I hope you are having a wonderful whatever day it is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Do one hard thing. Go talk to someone new. Compliment their shoes. Compliment their shirt. They will thank you. Get out of your shell just a little bit. Us introverts are great, but we need to talk and people just a little bit. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.